Welcome back, gamers. Welcome back, game designers. This is David Thomas with Biofire Games showing you another iteration of W.R.M. And in this iteration, I will point out right here at the bottom left, it says 0.2. It's supposed to say be 0.3. I will be fixed later. Anyway, I want to go ahead and tell you about some new updates that we've had for the game. And once again, we're going to be starting in the main menu because we have main menu updates. But before we even get to the main menu, I'm going to lead your attention over to the area in the back wall. You'll notice the wall is a lot more textured. Funny thing, that's been textured, but we had the wrong scaling set out for it. So instead of it being a gray blob, it actually has detail to it. We just misinterpreted it. Anyways, you can see we have some buttons here that are craving our attention. We're going to go ahead and actually skip the play button for the moment. We're going to go to options. The reason we're going to go down to options is because we have a few things we want to talk about. First off, we have textures on the back here. It's one of the big mentions I talked about last time. However, it's actually in the further areas now. So we have master volume, all these bold, bright, in your face. So a lot more details been paid attention to on all of these. So with that being said, there is one other thing I want to talk about back here, and that is the fact that all of these letterings are all the same font. We just bought a font set that's going to have a lot more for us, and we're going to go and redo all of the font for the entire game. However, we just recently bought that and haven't been able to put that into the game for the build for today. So, just want to make sure you're aware, that is the next major update to UI. However, going into the game, you're going to see one new menu right off the gate. And this is the new one. Alright, so welcome to the new equipment menu. The equipment menu is actually going to look pretty similar once we dive into one of these. So first off, we've separated it all out to armor, gear, anthracite, weapons, but we've renamed consumable to consumable. Okay, we haven't changed it in here, but we've changed it to utility in the coding in the game. We'll be renaming these here soon. That's on me to do, and I just didn't do it before making the build. I apologize. Anyway, you'll see that if we look at consumable, we'll see we have the slug rounds, and here on the table are the slug rounds. That's the actual equipment your character will have on their belt when you start the game. Same here, we have grenades, and we can see the grenades. They're upside down, but they're there. Anthracite, we have two different types of anthracite, and we have two different types of anthracite. If we go to weapons, we have submachine gun, pistol, and grenade launcher. We go here, we have all of those as well. Now note, we have 4 pistols, but we only had 1 spawn. We did that on purpose because it became a giant pile of mess when we started playing the game a little too much. So, as it is right now, it'll simply spawn. And you saw them spinning at first. It's because they start with physics and then they lose physics. So that's why they start spinning, but then they'll stop. Over here we have change player. This is going to be one of the coolest changes we've had so far. So the highlight to each of these is based on highlighting over top of them, and then we can go to them and we can see, boom, change it over. It doesn't change over the character stuff yet. That is part of one of the updates coming out. It is just not there yet. Mainly because it got a little complicated after we added a new character. This is the female model of the same main character. So With her, we'll be able to actually explore a lot more of the game. I do find it kind of funny that they're supposed to be holding weapons, and they're not. We'll have new animations for this as well, but for the time being, this is what they look like. So we'll go ahead and select her, and we're going to see what she looks like in the game. Note the change player icon, aka the player did not change here. That's not going to stay that way. Again, this is more for functionality rather than visuals. We're going to get to visuals. Obviously we're working on visuals. Mission select. We can see that all of the background things have disappeared whenever I hit the button. That's to make it so we can go to the different missions. Now, when I click this, you're going to see a new mission. Owls. Outer Watch Lookout Security System needs to be established. The converted are wandering the halls. The old factory halls have kept them at bay. However, we need to find an opportunity to escape. Place the owls around the factory to give us some eyes. This is the third mission. I say third because here's our first, and here is our second, anthracite drilling. So we're actually going to be playing this mission rather than the third mission, because the third mission was simply created. It wasn't detailed. So as of right now, the third mission is almost the same as the first mission until we get that actually programmed. However, this one I don't think is all the way 100% ready, but we're going to go ahead and play it and double check and see where we're at with it. It also has several of the new rooms we haven't been able to explore since we've been working on it. So let's go ahead and go into anthracite drilling, which in this mission we need to gather all three parts of the broken down drill. Core out the anthracite and claim it. Make sure to keep the drill working as it mines. Okay? We're going to play on the easiest difficulty, as it's easier to show off everything that way, and we're going to hit play. Right after this loading screen goes in, I want you to make sure to pay attention. Bam, we have our female model. She's floating though, or the shadows look weird. Alright, welcome to the second mission, not including tutorial, of the game. We can see we have much better detailed textures for the generator back here. You'll see as we go throughout the game, all of the generators have now been textured with one single texture to kind of show that they are old and not working. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab this item here, as this is, go ahead and hit escape. Grab the holding container. And new objective, find and assemble 3 drill parts. Alright, so if we hit escape, we can see that our main mission is over here. That's really big. We'll have to make sure that that's corrected in size, but yep. And we're gonna go in here. We can. There we go. Ooh, we got a light armor. We'll go ahead and equip the light armor. And it is really hard to see, but she is wearing the light armor. Yeah, I don't have a way to really kind of show that off that well, but whoa, what just happened? Okay, I think I have an idea. I'm gonna walk it. Yep, this the collision for the room's not set correctly. That's okay. This reset it. Cool. Yeah, we'll go back into this room. There we go. Come on. There you go. Alright. I guess we'll go over there a little bit. Let's go in here. We have a walled off room. Looks a little different than the standard straightforward walking areas. Let's go ahead and open that up. See, that also... Wait a second. Alright, so these walls have been messed with a little bit, or the room has been messed with a little bit, because it's look at the... Yeah, something's not right. Either the player's off on where it actually is, or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, we can go down here. We have, you like the wall there, buddy? That looks like it's hitting... That's stopping before it's hitting him. There we go. That worked. Alright, now that he's dead, I want to go ahead and shoot a few times. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why he wasn't... maybe he was taking damage and just was, not showing it right. Anyway, this is one of the newer rooms. This is, I believe, what we call the infirmary. We can see we've got a dead guy over here. Light looks a little weird. But, we have some papers thrown about. We got some blood stains. Yeah, the light looks like it's like jammed down into the ground. I think it's not placed correctly. It's okay.
A few moments later.
Alright, well, I just died because I couldn't see anything. I'm going to exit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go into that room, edit that out, and restart. Be right back. Welcome back, gamers. Or should I say, I'm back. Just want to go ahead and let you know I went ahead and fixed a few things, not just one thing, to get this working. For starters, we have the 0.3 beta. Yay. Forgot to change the name consumable. That's still there, but that's okay. We're gonna go over here. Let's go ahead and throw on our weapon. And, we already have both of those, so that's okay. We're gonna jump into the machine. Let's see what happens. Got a gas room you can actually see. Alright, right here you can actually see some of the new update. Alright, we've added a light to the character now. It's a little far forward. Just realized that in the inspector that we have in the game design program, it doesn't seem as far, but in game that looks quite a bit further than expected. But yeah, now we can come over here and see the details of some of these things that are in the darker corners you couldn't see before. And it does cast a light. It is a hard light rather than a soft light. But I think it will reduce the processing pains that go with soft light. I'm pretty sure that some of these can give some stuff. Yeah. Let's use the grenade. Okay, so nothing. Well, we can actually see that it gave nothing, rather than just go up here to the mini-map. Let's go and get that. Let's roam around till we find some drill parts. Bad zombie. Bad. There we go. Alright. Haha, we can actually see this area now. There we go. Rid of that guy. Ooh. There we go. Alright, cool. So, a few things I want to kind of go over here with this gas here. You can see it spawns, it throws it over here. Cool, cool, cool. So, here's what actually happens. I'm going to head and take some damage. There we go. You can see that I took a chunk of damage, and you saw that the gas kind of stayed on my character for a little bit. So what is actually happening is it's not like the damage over time effect like this poison over here. No, it's actually just a direct damage hit, kind of like the bullets hitting you. But it applies and you'll be able to see it hit your character. So timing your jumps across is a good idea. I am going to test something real quick. See how that kind of accumulates at the bottom there? Okay, cool. So it doesn't hurt your character. I wanted to double check and make sure that that is what is supposed to happen. Here's another new room. You got some pipes that are oozing out some white mist. And we got some cart over here with some bricks in it. All right. Pool area. Go, go, go. Yep. Actually, just realized that the light here is not being prevented by the wall here. It's actually like as if it's too high. Okay, something to keep in mind. Like I said, I just added this, so it is there. Textures on those. That's not right. Alright, that's okay. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. As you can see, that weird effect is still going on, but it seems a lot less often. And I know for a fact that no one really went into details and trying to find out what was causing it. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to fix it. Oh, that's not good. It's not showing up on that layer. Okay. We get the infirmary again. That's cool. Once again, we're getting the brute again. Might need to reduce how often we're getting these brutes. Go. Y'all. Alright, we're also getting no treasure from anywhere. Not necessarily the worst thing in the world, because this is a second mission, not the first mission. So what's going to be able to happen is, and I'm going to show you when we get back to the main mission, or main menu, is we can actually recycle out what missions we get. Ooh, here we go. We'll take that. We'll take it, and definitely take that, because you can't use that. Alright, got another one of these rooms. Cool. He's gonna be stuck in there. There's no way for him to get out of there. Oh, here we go. Here's our first item. Boop. Alright, as you can see, you can't see it. And the drill parts didn't update. Uh-oh. Well, let's hope that we actually will have it when we get back there. We get to the actual mission place to place it down. We have little mining picks. We got... I want to say that's wood. It's one of those things where, like, I've seen this. Again, he's just rolling into the wall. I've seen these 100,000 times, and I forget what I've actually seen already. Also to note, personally, the red mist here for the damage, I want to start reducing how visible that is. I want to play with a mask and see if I can reduce a circle out of this, so that way we don't see it in the field of view of the game, and just see it on the edges here, so that way you can still see that you're hurt. Alright, let's see. I need to go up. Alright, so here's something weird. It's almost like that floor doesn't allow light. Okay. So a few different things to go over with these rooms here. Gotta time these out now. And then this room is actually a good showing of something we want to start doing for future rooms, is more trap designs or more interactive things you have to avoid. You have to dance around a little bit to make it so you can pass through without injury. What I haven't tested is to see if the enemies will take the damage from those. I'm kind of curious myself. Oh, note that the flashlight's not working in here either. I'm guessing this material doesn't allow light. I know the material does because this is the edge of the room. Just that version of the material doesn't. Okay. Well, that's good to know. And do we have a room here? Nope. Oh, we got another gas room. Okay, here we go. Let's go around. Okay, I see how I'm supposed to get in there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I died. Well, that happened. Alright. Hit play. What did I want to show? So, on here, I want to hit mission select. And you'll see that all missions have spawned. If I hit back, and then mission select again, there is a chance that not all of these will spawn. I just give you the higher chance. It is a higher chance to get more than it is to get less. There we go. There's one instance of we got 0 additional missions. It's a super rare chance to get only 1. As it is right now, there's actually a chance for all 4 to spawn, but because there's nothing in the other missions, it can't spawn more than that, so there's a higher possibility of getting a 4, 3, or 2 showing 2 missions instead of just 0 or 1. Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and say that is just not going to show. So I would go back through and show off the remaining parts of that mission. However, as we saw that it didn't say that we collected that item, I don't know if there's a bug with it or if you need to place the item before it counts it. When I remember testing it, it was supposed to pick it up and then give me the item number at that time. So I'm going to assume it's bugged. However, it might not be. It's just that it's going to be taking a lot of time to go back through and redo that mission 100 times instead of doing it right now. We're going to go ahead and do that at a later date. But I want to go ahead and show you that room and that mission has been worked on, and a lot of those rooms are not going to be in the first mission. So a lot of the rooms that we've been working on are not visible to you guys or even visible in the other mission that we're working on, because those missions haven't been worked on. That's the long and short of it. Is game designing, in just like movies, you don't make the end at the end or the beginning at the beginning. You make it all at different times. So I just kind of want to show you guys what we've been working on, how far we've gotten with it, and I think we're doing a pretty solid job so far keeping up with everything. We are 2 enemies away from having all of the characters made. We obviously have our new female model, which she's looking great. So there's a good chance we might be doing either more character models or different skin versions, or might just have more enemy types to come in the future. And I hope that we're able to work out some more of these finer details, change the character as we equip our weapons, or change over to the female model versus the male model. It's going really, really well on how everything's starting to come together and look fine-tuned. I mean, just taking a quick visual of this particular room right here, we have details and everything. Everything looks good except for maybe the wood legs. That's the only thing I can see. Everything else looks proper shadows, proper lighting. Everything looks great. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion, and I want to hear your guys' opinion, so don't forget to leave a comment down below. Of course, my phone has to go off in the middle of that. But I will catch you guys next time. Next month, we'll have more finer details. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. And before I leave, guys, don't forget to check out our new merch store. It's on Etsy, which means we actually make the tools now. So you can actually go on there and order shirts and stickers just like we had before. Downside, we don't have our mouse pad or our mugs on there anymore. But if you guys want them, we'll figure out a way to make them. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Come back next time. Peace.